We are live. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so excited and thrilled to be
Yeah,
here with my wonderful, the business owner, very successful. I always want to bring her here and shine on the world. Thank you, Deborah, so much for your time.
thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you so much. For everybody, thank you for your time to be here and attending our live interview. My name is Hewitt. Pretty much most of you know me by now, but for those of who don't know me, who just joined today, tune in. My name is Hewitt. I'm a mom of three beautiful kids, very busy mom, and a wife, of course. And I used to work in the dental field, but here I am now because I need more time with my family. So today, I'm very honored to introduce you my business partner, very successful Deborah here. So I'm gonna ask you, Deborah, what was your, please introduce yourself for my audience and tell us what was your motive to join the digital world and how do you do it? I just
Well,
wanna know, share with them. Okay.
okay, first of all, I'm Deborah McClanagan. I'm originally from Canada, now living in Mexico. But first of all, I'm a child of God. Second, I'm a mother of six, a grandmother of 18, and a great grandmother of six, and I'm a
Wow.
successful online business owner. But I wasn't always a successful online business owner. Actually, I'm an accountant by trade, but I had worked my last years of workforce for Finning Canada as a customer service advisor, which means I did, billing and service orders and all kinds of different things, bookwork things. And anyways, in 2015, my position was eliminated, and I had to start looking for other work. So, I got a great severance package. I can't complain, but that only lasts so long, right? But anyways, I started looking for work, and I was confident. Like I was confident I was going to get a job. I had no problem. I was going to get a job because what I did well, and and I liked what I did. So I really believed in my heart that I would get a job. But you know what? It didn't take long for me to realize that nobody wants to hire anybody over the age of 60. And I had to come to that realization. And I was thinking, oh no, like, what am I going to do? I could go be a Walmart greeter or something like that, because to get a job in my field, people want the younger generation coming out of university that's going to give them 20 to 30 years. They don't want to hire somebody, that's only going to give them a couple of years. So, anyways, I thought, well, I've got to start looking online. So I started looking online, and I came across a lot of things. Like, I mean, a lot of things. But, I watched this information session, and the minute I watched it, I knew that this was the business that was going to change my life. I knew this was the business that was going to be lasting for me. And I knew it wasn't get rich quick. I knew it was going to take time. But you know what? That's all I had was time, right? So
Yeah.
I knew if I didn't try to do something to make a change in my life, I was going to be in the same spot 5 years later as what I was right then and there, right? Broke and nothing, right? So, depending on my children to survive. And I didn't want that. So, because I don't want to be a burden to anybody, to nobody. I want to be able to take care of myself and be a burden to nobody. So, I thought, oh gosh, this is not going to be easy for me. I mean, I worked on a computer 12 to 14 hours every day doing bookwork, income taxes, database programs, and anything to do with an office or accounting work. But I'd never got involved in social media because at the end of the day, I didn't want to learn social media. I didn't want to learn any of it. I just wanted to close my computer and, get in front of the boob tube or whatever, right? And just relax. So, anyways, they talked a lot about this business about social media, and like SteamYard. Anybody said SteamYard to me, that would have been a yard out behind a factory somewhere where they park the equipment or something to me. Like, I don't know. And the words like, Twitter, like, what is Twitter? I never heard, like, what kind of a word is Twitter? That was one that got me the most. I kept saying, what kind of a word is Twitter? Like, because I really had not had any experience with any of this. But I thought, you know what? I can learn. I'm older, but I can learn. And I knew that it wasn't going to be easy for me, but I did it
You
and
did.
I became successful. And anybody, if I can do this business, anybody can do it, right? Anybody can do it. And the thing of it is, it's all up to you. It's in your heart why you started this business, why you want to look for something other than what you're doing right now. And you can never let go of that. You know,
That's
I still have that in front of me every day. You know,
that's
keep that want.
Thank you so much, Deborah. You have a great story. Yeah. I'm very proud of you always, Some people, let's do it later. What I have is enough. They said it's better to build something plan B when you don't need it. That way you'll have it when you need it,
Exactly.
right? So
Exactly.
yes, so I'm very proud of you to do that. Me, as a migrant here, my background is in the office to office management, but I dropped that one and I start everything from scratch. I work in the dental office. Still, it was hard. It was hard to
Yes.
balance. As a mom, you are in
Yes.
Canada, I'm in Canada. You know what being a mom and working. You have
Yes.
leftover, nothing leftover on your hand at the end of
That's
the
right.
day, right? So thank you so much, Deborah. I'm very proud. I'm very happy. Yes, you are very successful digital business owner, and
Thank you.
you started 4 years ago, right?
Yes, it'll actually be 5 years in February. I'm pretty close to the beginning of the business. Yeah, it was 5 years in February since I started.
I'm very happy. So I'm good. My next question will be: most people have a fear to join this business. And they always say, why don't you tell me before I attend the workshop? Right? They want to get every information from us. And what do you say about that? Like,
Well, you know what? I have a real passion when it comes to this business, and I have a real opinion when it comes to the workshop. One of the things I liked about this business was I didn't have to go to my best friend, my next door neighbor, my family, whoever, and beg them to join this business so I can make money. Like that is just so different than what any of the other businesses was. But nobody convinced me to do this business. Nobody said to me, you do this, like you need to do this. It was my decision. I saw an ad and I wanted to check it out. And for me to do my due diligence, I had to watch that 90-minute information session. And still today, I tell people that come to see me today, because I still have people say to me, oh, that won't work. Well, you know what? I don't tell them how much money I make, because it's none of their business, really. And it doesn't mean how much money I make that they're going to make. It all depends on them. And I still tell them, you're right. It won't work for you. You've already got your mind made up, right? It's
that's
all here. It's what you decide. But I also tell them when they ask me, what is this business all about? Well, you know what? I would be doing them a disservice if I tried to explain it to them, because we have an hour and a half information session
that's
that
right.
tells them exactly what this business is about, right?
Yes,
And that hour and a half information, they have a choice to make. That's going to give them enough information to know whether they want to pursue it further. It doesn't cost anything to watch that 90-minute information session. But what if it's for you and you bypass it? And in 5 years down the road, you are broke, you're living on the street, and you have nothing because your jobs have been eliminated. There's no job security today. I don't care how old or how young or how many years you've been at a job. Companies don't want to pay pensions, so they're going to lay you off before your pension comes to full, right? Because
that's
they
true.
save a lot of money.
Yes,
And there's just I just don't get it. I don't understand why everybody doesn't check that information session out. And you know what? If it's not for them, God bless them. We're going to love them anyways, right?
that's
But what if it is and they miss out on it? That's what scares me. What if they miss out on an opportunity that in 5 years down the road would have their whole life turned over, right?
That's true. That's true. You're right. We don't know what things change our life. I was praying for it because I tried so many
Me
things.
too.
I tried so many things. Always when I try to walk this way, God redirect me. So
Yeah,
finally, I found this one. That's why I say maybe this is something waiting for me. Nothing will hurt me to try. And
exactly.
also, I'll build something better future for my kids, not only about me. Exactly,
Exactly.
as said Deborah. I'm very proud of you because you build a legacy for not only for your kids, for your grandkids as well.
Yes. 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 I sure have. That's right.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Deborah. The next question I'll ask you is, okay, what makes our business unique? And what's the few things you just want to point out? What makes
First of all,
us
we have integrity. Our business has integrity. There's no hidden anything about this business. We are what we are, and we're individuals. And the thing of it is, we tell everybody it's not a get rich quick scheme. Don't
yes,
think you're going to become a business partner today and rich tomorrow. It takes time and persistence and patience to build this business to an income that you will receive for the rest of your life. And that's our goals in this business. That's very unheard of. You know, today, if something should happen to me today, God forbid, I plan on living to be 120, but God forbid, if something should happen to me today, I have it in my will that my business goes to my daughter, one of my daughters. And she can walk into this business, sit down, reap the benefits, and sit back and, just cash in the money that I've had this business built to her. Or she can step into it and build it bigger and better than I even thought of building it.
that's
Right.
right.
And then she can will that to her children and her grandchildren. And,
Yeah,
this business is infinity. It's to infinity. And I just, and we have a training program
yeah,
that it doesn't matter what education level you're at. It
that's
does
right.
not matter. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have RCMP officers, we have nurses, we have school teachers, high school principals, we have firefighters, we have real estate people, we have people that, truck drivers, we have laborers that just did labor work. We have every walk of life you can imagine. We have almost every nationality in our business.
Yeah,
And, and that's the nice thing about it. We're in 23 different countries of the world. And, it doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, what you don't look like, whether you're disabled or you're not disabled, or whether, what if you're male, female, or other, or whatever. It does not matter, right?
yes,
Anybody can do this business. There's no judgment in this business. And there's no competition. That is why everybody is so
yes.
willing to help everybody. And we have integrity, right?
Integrity. I love it. Yes, we do have integrity. We are a family here. What
Yeah,
I learned in this business is like, we all put our difference on the side. We work for change, for good future. Just go forward, help each other,
exactly.
and inspire each other, motivate each other, like having a family here. So I love that one. Thank you,
Yes.
Deborah. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much for your advice. So, is there anything? Let me say thank you for our audience. Here is Rahima, Maaza, Tigist, Mahalet, Hannah, and Merhawi, Elsa from Dubai, Yanet, Bahrain, Almaz. Thank
Oh,
you so
wow.
much, everybody. Thank you.
Everybody.
Yes, everybody's happy to see you, Deborah. I know you are a legend and very successful,
Oh,
amazing
well, you know
works
what?
in our
If
business.
if everybody, if people on here have not registered yet, all they have to do is register on your website with their name and their email address and watch that information session tonight. And actually, I will be on it live tonight.
That
So
will be
if
awesome.
you guys are haven't seen the information session yet, you better watch it, because that's where you're going to find out all about this business. And you'll see a lot of other business partners besides me.
Yes, thank you so much, Deborah.
You're
Check it
welcome.
out, guys. 8 p.m. EST. Let's see you. Check the information. It's free anyway, so why not? Check it out and try and decide. Thank you, Kasan, for being here too. The last question, if you wanna add anything, the stage is yours. And also, there's some people standing by the fence, so
I'll
you
get
wanna give
off
them some
the
message.
fence. I tell this, and I know it's probably a little silly analogy, but you know what? Fence sitters, all you're going to do is get splinters. Fences don't move. So if you're sitting on the fence, that's where you are. You're posted.
Yeah.
You're not moving anywhere in your life. But you know what? If you register on this information session and you watch that 90-minute information session and you actually decide this is something for you, well, guess what? Then you're in a Royals Royce moving forward. But if you're sitting on the fence, you're going nowhere but sitting on the fence. So, when you're looking at people that are in the business right now that are new in this business, and you come back to them next year and they're saying, oh, they're telling their success story and how they made it work for them. And you're saying, oh, no, I should check it out. Nope, you're still sitting on that fence, right? You're nailed there. So you're not moving. So get off the fence, check it out. That's all they can do is check it out, make their own decision. We don't want to convince them to do it. We want them to make their own decision.
That's better. Yes.
And they can't do that unless they watch that information session.
That's right. Yes.
So
check your why. What's your why? Have a strong why to push you forward, and then think about it. How much return you're gonna have in the future. So this business can be done full time and part time. Start as a part time, and then you'll see how things gonna work out. Thank you so much, Deborah. You are in Mexico. I'm in Canada. It's getting cold, so I want to come there one day. Hopefully, I'll be there.
Yes, and you will. And someday I'll be in Toronto because I'll be going to Brampton to visit my son. Yes. And I will let you know, and I'll get to meet you face to face.
Yes, I can't wait to meet you, Deborah.
I know.
Very happy. God bless you.
God bless you. And thank you so much for blessing me by inviting me on here. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah, for your time. Thank you, everybody. For anybody who's watching the reply, drop your question. We are here to answer your question anytime. Have a good one. Stay blessed. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Deborah.